From Holloway Road, London, this is DSC News.
Hello. In the news last week, the fundraising regulator's consultation on how it will charge charities has met with strong criticism from the sector. The Association of Chairs calls for more support for charity trustees. And the Minister for Civil Society has announced plans to have a new Local Charities Day. A consultation by the fundraising regulator on how it will charge charities has been met with strong criticism from the sector. The new regulator is proposing to introduce a levy on charities which spend over £100,000 on fundraising in order to cover its running costs. However, the proposal has been criticised as unfair by charities which fear the move could result in a drop in charitable income and impair services for beneficiaries. Charities have expressed concern that the increased overhead expenditure created by the levy could harm their reputation among members of the public. The Director of Social Change accused the regulator of putting the cart before the horse by consulting on how it will be funded before answering key questions on how it will operate. DSC pointed out that the regulator failed to specify exactly what type of fundraising will be levied, thus making the consultation somewhat difficult to respond to. In its response, it argued that if the costs of, say, running a charity shop were included, many more charities will find themselves spending above the suggested threshold. NAVCA, meanwhile, criticised the quality and completeness of the discussion paper, stating that if it were a fundraising proposal, it wouldn't be successful. The regulator launched earlier this month and intends to start invoicing charities after the 1st of August. DSC warned against this and has called on the regulator to present charities with a more detailed funding model, and to outline clearly exactly what the benefits of registering will be. A survey by the Association of Chairs has found significant gaps in support for chairpeople of charities, with just 37% access in training over the last year. This comes at a time when charity governance is under a considerable amount of scrutiny, following numerous high-profile scandals. The Association of Chairs has called on charities to invest more in governance support. However, the report also shows that many simply don't have a budget for this. Speaking to DSC News, Jay Kennedy, Director of Policy and Research at the Directorate of Social Change, said that many charities are struggling to find the resources needed to train and support charity trustees. There is an opportunity here for government, corporates and independent funders to invest a small amount of money into providing training opportunities for trustees, which could have a huge impact on governance. And finally, in happier news, Rob Wilson MP is clearly thrilled at being given the opportunity to continue serving as our Minister for Civil Society. So thrilled was he, in fact, that he has announced plans to hold a Local Charities Day sometime in the future, although no date has yet been set. Small charities will of course welcome the added recognition of their work and how everybody in the community benefits from it. The Director of Social Change has developed an interactive game to demonstrate the wider impact that charities have on life in the UK. You can find this at www.dsc.org.uk/everybodybenefits. And that's all from me. I'll see you again next week.